the good life. My hair journey. Woo! It's been a very interesting one for me. Me actually coming to love my hair. In a situation whereby your family members, your loved ones will want to stop you from growing your hair, coming out from your own body, coming out from your own inner system. Our hair is one of the most important protector of our body, which is our brain. Our hair protects our brain from getting hot and having some vital damages inside our brain. Me getting my family members, my mother, my sister trying to block me, my brother also trying to block me, go and cut your hair. So this is a very big issue in the African community. Everybody are afraid, everybody are scared of keeping their hair. I don't know what have started that. What must have brought that low self-esteem of their hair. And that is why we see our women always with wig. Because if men can't have their hair on their head, why would the woman also do it? But though women are the one that create the lifestyle of society, because they are the one that brought forth the man into the world. That is just like the Mary and Jesus example, the esoteric knowledge of Mary and Jesus. So I have to go against many people trying to force me to cut my hair. The last time I actually succumbed was when my hair was actually locks. It formed into curl, then it become lock by itself. And now I'm actually in the process of making it to grow again. Maybe you will see it. You will see it in the future. So I will have my lock back again, and you will see me with lock, me dangling my hair like this, because I love what came out of my body. I love everything, every part of my body, which is what every one of us should have. We should have the 100% love of ourselves. For we to not feel that we ought to be like everybody, that we ought to look like everyone. And instead, we should feel and accept that we are all unique. We should stay on our own the way we want to look. If anybody is not in support of how you look, that person or those people and that location that you are is not actually meant for you, and those people are not actually meant to be in your life. Grow your hair as you like. As a man, grow your hair. Make your hair big. Make your hair big until it starts falling down by itself. Because that is your antenna. Your hair represents the antenna. It receives signals from the universal cosmos. So make your hair grow as you like, as you want it to grow. Don't let anybody try to force you to cut your hair. You will notice that those that are trying to tell you to barb your hair, those are the ones that don't have hair on their head. They're either bald, or they are wearing some wig or some fake ass hair on their head. Or the men that love to cut their hair very low. So if they want to make you to become like them, tell them that no. Tell them that no, you are what you are. You want to look like this. You want to have hair. You want to have hair protected. Just like our helmet. We all wear helmets in those dangerous locations so that we won't injure our brain, the most essential part of our body. So let them know that. Let them know that you are what you want to look like. You don't have to be like them. You don't have to copy them. Your type of your hair grow out of your body for various reasons. For who you are. Don't let anybody try to force you to cut your hair. Along my experience, my classmate during my school days. They always, my hair, see, like, look at your hair, see how your hair look like. And that is because of what they have seen our people. That is what they have seen. People that have the texture of my hair always comment about themselves. So those one, they got confident to able to speak about my hair. See how you look like, this one. That I should go and do lock. Instead of me having my hair like this, I should go and color it. I should go and paint it. I should go and do this one. So that time I remember that I let them know that no, I want my hair to be like this. Then maybe I will lock it as you want me to do, because me, I'm not dictating how I want your hair to be like. I'm not dictating to you how your hair should look so that I will be happy. No. Don't let anybody try to put you in their box. Don't let anybody try to dictate your body for you. Don't let anybody try to make you to go and wear wig, go and cut your hair off as a woman, cut your hair bald, and go and wear wig on top so that you'll be like a clown. That's why you see the white communities, they always show the clown. When they had the film Clown, what is it called? The clown. You see that the people that they used to use as clown, that they are using to do all those laughing programs, they always wear the afro kind of hair on their head, because it's a white man wearing the afro. Because white people don't have afro kind of hair, so they wear it because that is clown. And as a black man, if I want to wear wig like my white people out there, their long white hair or blonde hair or black hair, any long hair like that, I'm a clown. So the same thing goes to the women. If you are wearing wig, you are being a clown, but nobody are telling you. People are just making you to buy those things, just making money off you, fooling yourself. Deep down, they are happy for you fooling yourself, but you are paying for your disgrace, you are paying for your suffering. So let's stop that. Embrace yourself, embrace your identity. If you want straight hair, as a man, as an African man, that your hair don't automatically just go down. Leave your hair, let your hair grow up, then later it will start falling down by itself. It will form lock. Or you can go to the salon, make your hair locks to be long. The ancient Egyptians, they actually wear locks hair, because those days there's no go and cut your hair with machine, go and cut your hair with the hair cutter that is present now. Those days people, they leave their hair to grow long, then they fix it by themselves, different stature. Okay, family, this is the message of the day. We'll speak later. Love your hair as I love mine. I actually have the remaining part of my lock that was cut when I was forced to cut my hair. When the pressure of my family get to me that I should go and cut my hair, because I'm not accepted in where I go and ask for work because of my hair. I cut the hair, I didn't see the work that I was looking for. So that is all a sign of be who you want to be. Don't make anybody make you become like them. And I notice out there in the public, people love you. People love your authentic self than your copy self. Don't cut your hair low. Don't go bad for anybody to earn anybody love or anybody respect for you. Respect yourself. Give yourself value. Peace. The good life.